How to send direct mail in your wholesale real estate business. Today I'm going to show you all, share my screen with you all, and show you all the two platforms I recently used to send direct mail. I just finished a flip and now I'm looking for another off-market discounted property that most real estate investors are looking for. So whether you're flipping, wholesaling, holding rentals, these are the strategies that you should use in your business. So when I used to do more wholesaling, I would use the same strategy. And so I'm doing flipping and rentals more now. And so I'm using the same strategies I learned in wholesaling to find another flip. And so if you all have any questions, comment down below, but let's get right into the video. All right, so the first website I use is Yellow Letter HQ. I showed you all before on this channel. Essentially, you're going to have a list on an Excel sheet or Google Sheets. You'll have first name, last name of the owner, and then you'll have property address, property city in one column. Property address is one column, property city is one column, property zip, and property state. Those are all 4 separate columns, and then you have another 4 separate column with mailing property, mailing address, mailing zip, mailing state, because you need 2 different columns, 2 different addresses a lot of times. Sometimes they're the same address if you're looking for properties that are owned by people that actually live in the house. And so, for example, where I live, if someone's marketing to my house, I'll have a column for the property itself and then have a mailing address also. And even though they're the same address, these type of softwares need the 2 different columns. But a lot of times you're looking for vacant properties or non-owner occupied properties. So properties that are owned by somebody, but they don't live in that property. So they have a different mailing address. So a lot of times you'll have 2 different addresses for that. So here on Yellow Letter HQ, it's a mailing service. Over the years, they've just been getting more and more expensive. Starting at 50 cents. I remember these used to start like in 30 cents, like back in 2020. It's crazy how much this has risen in price. So I'm just going to click shop now because I do postcards. You can do letters. You can do more handwritten mails, but you see start at $1 and the other ones start similar to that. I usually just go straight for first class postcard. This is more money, 38 cents more. This is 3 cents more. And so I think that's per mailer. So I don't need to do that. These are the pricings. And honestly, this is the price that you're going to get for most places, most software. So if you're sending 10,000 or more in one drop, it's 50 cents. But a lot of times you'll probably be in anywhere between these 2. So it's crazy because, for example, if I do 99 at 69 at 66, so I do 999 times 0.669. That's $668, right? But if I do, let's say I have 100 more, I do 1,100 at 0.579, that's less money. So sometimes if you're like edging between 900 and 1,000, just go a little bit more. So you'll market more and you'll actually save money because $9.99 versus essentially it's going to be $5.79 versus this amount. You see the difference? That's almost $100 difference between sending out 999 and sending out 1,000. So make sure you all look at this. This is usually how much I spend around this amount, because I usually am sending anywhere between 1,200 and 1,500 per drop. Usually I have a postcard on file that I use, and so I just do this. But these are the different formats that you can choose from on Yellow Letter. I like a very simple Yellow Letter, something similar to this. That I don't go to like clickbaitish. Like this is super clickbaitish. I know that's a YouTube term, but like urgent notice. There's no urgent notice really, but it can capture some people's attention. Stop. Maybe I should try it because these gimmicks actually do work. It's crazy because we are all immune to marketing and advertising. Like we'll say, oh no, I won't fall for that, but we all are. And being in business, I learned that it is true. So yeah, and then all these other stuff, these extra add-ons, I just put no. Maybe your first drop, let's say you're sending a list of about 1,000, like 4 weeks in a row. Maybe the first week you can pay for some of these things, and then you know, okay, these are undeliverable mail. I'll just take them out of the list. Then after the first week, you don't have to pay this extra cost. Do you want to get your return mail list automatically after 7 days? Another thing you can get the first week if you're sending out multiple. But I usually say no. And then what day? So ASAP is as soon as possible. So obviously, if I pay for this on Wednesday, it's not going to be ready until like Monday to be mailed out. So whether you want your mail to drop in the beginning of the week or later in the week, you can do that. Honestly, I don't think it matters so much. There was a day that I noticed I did get more response. I forgot the day, but now I just, if I'm ready to send mail, I don't think too deeply about this. I'm just like ASAP. Let's just send it as soon as possible. But I think weekends are better because people actually check their mail more during the weekends. I heard. I think that's the stat, but I may be wrong. And I mail all at once. And if you have any order requirements, I usually just put, you know, NA because I have nothing to put here. And then you can put an order name, and then this is where you select your file. This is where you upload your list. So usually right here, let's see if I have something. Downloads. So let's just put this right here. And so they just want to make sure your list columns align with yellow letter field. So property address aligns with property address. And then right here, the mailing, if you have no mailing address too, a lot of times I don't, I just do that. And then this is the information you put that aligns with the postcard template, because a lot of time the postcard template will say, hi, my name is blank. So you want to put a name there. You know, I put my business name. And then you say, call me at blank. And then you have to put the number that you want people to call you that receive your postcards at. And then the return address, return city, and all that needs to be filled out. And then you proceed and you purchase the order, essentially. So that's essentially how you use Yellow Letter HQ. Now, on PropStream, that's where I usually pull a list. But this is the campaign that I just mailed, and they actually just sent it. If right here, they sent 540. So hopefully I can get some calls back and I can start recording, tell you all how I got some leads and talking to people and whatnot of the leads I got. But yeah, campaigns. You usually go to campaigns and you can put new campaign or new activity right here. So you can go new activity, you want to go postcard, and these are the prices. So we can compare the prices. So Yellow Letter, they start at 57 cents for 1,000. Right here, we're more at the 50 cents range. Oversized is 74, right? And they go as low as 48. I think Yellow Letter went as low as 50. So PropStream is a little bit cheaper. So if you all are interested in PropStream, check my link down below. You get a 7 free day trial if you're interested. And yeah, you just go there, click next. You click the type of template you want. I think I showed this in my last video, but I like a very simple one, just like a yellow one. So I chose something like that. And then you upload your list. And the good thing about here is that on Yellow Letter HQ, I have to download the list from PropStream, upload it to Yellow Letter, right? But on PropStream, since I already have a list on my properties, they just connect them together. And I just, hey, I want to choose this list on my PropStream. And boom, boom, boom. I don't have to download a list in order to send out a mailer. And so, yeah, that's essentially how you send out mailers using these platforms. And you just need a list of leads. And you pull a list using a platform like PropStream. So you can pick a city, Atlanta, Georgia, and then you can just filter through it. You can go pre-foreclosures, vacant land. Let's say your vacant properties, high equity with it. So you can do something like estimated equity 80%, high equity 5,400, and then from there you view the properties, and then you save it as your list. All right, I hope you all enjoyed this video on how to send out direct mail. If you all have any questions, please let me know. I'll keep you all updated on any calls I get from those marketing, because I did send a list from PropStream and I sent a list from Yellow Letter. Let's see if it makes a difference, and I'll keep you all updated. Thank you.